I wasn't gonna make a video today, but Johnny Somali went completely insane apparently, and he's now wanted by the Korean police. What did he do this time, man? Apparently his friend was trying to hide him. I don't even know what to say anymore. Dude has gone completely insane. He was probably insane from the start. He's just becoming more insaner. Is that a word? Can I say that? He's making me more insaner.
Well, the most disliked IRL streamer just proves to the world why he deserves that title, as he's now wanted by the Korean police for questioning after he spent last night stalking and harassing other streamers in South Korea.
Why? What? Why would he even try to do anything like that? Why is he not just locking himself in a room? What did he think was gonna happen? He's in trouble for harassing people, and he continues to harass people. You know, we should have seen this coming.
All while he currently has an ongoing criminal trial that we've been covering quite extensively, even flying out to see it in person. And I mean, from start to finish, this guy's played his hand in the worst way possible. Then adding this on top of everything, it's like he wants to be locked up in a foreign prison. But it's not like he hasn't warned us that he was going to do this.
Y'all want chaos? Let me be your conduit. You want somebody that is going to crash out. I will be your man.
Well, he definitely crashed out. I bet we're going to see even more. I bet this isn't even going to be the last one. I bet there's going to be even more unless they lock this dude up. I don't see them not locking him up. They have to. Or he's just going to keep doing this ridiculous shit because he thinks he's invincible. Because he's American, I guess.
If y'all give me the support and the donations and the love, the power chats, the crypto donation.
So in just one night, he's managed to rack up a few additional police reports against him. As depressing as this is, he's really just proven that this is the only thing he knows how to do.
He's playing real life GTA, but he's not doing anything cool. He's not like robbing banks or anything. He's just... That's not cool. I didn't mean to say it like that. GTA is cool, but not in real life. He's being one of the stupid people on the sidelines on the streets that you walk by whenever you're on the way to a mission in GTA 5. That's what Johnny Somali is. He's just a side character in a GTA game. At least that's probably what he thinks.
Harass people for money. So what happened? Well, it seems like his night started with him being pressed by randoms who found him on the street and asked him to stop harassing people on the street for content.
Oh, what's up?
Hey, it's you?
What's up?
Yeah.
You want to fight or something? You want to talk?
No, but you come down.
I'm calm. I'm chill.
Yeah,
I'm very
be
chill.
careful, bro.
I'm very careful.
Okay, you are putting on a shame on.
What's your name? I'm very chill now.
Yeah.
I'm very
Be
chill.
careful, huh? I'm married to.
What's your name?
My name is Arno.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, be
Arno.
careful. Yeah. Be careful,
I'm very
brother.
calm.
No. Keep your.
That guy doesn't look Korean. I don't think he's Korean. He looks Eastern European.
Everybody can see.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you chill.
Yeah. You are chill.
I'm calm now.
You don't have any respect for any people. Man.
I apologize many times.
You are a piece of.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, but be careful. Huh?
I'll be careful.
I don't think you can be more French than that.
Oh, he's French? Yeah, that makes sense.
The stranger then continues to tell him to stop being disrespectful and harassing people until a random black guy also sees Johnny and starts getting onto him as well. Like,
Now we got people from other countries that are on this dude's case. It's not even people in Korea. He has offended the entire world, including his home country.
saying, hey, you're making my life so much harder out here.
You are violent with some weak people here.
You know me too?
Yeah, they know you.
Where are you from?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't make sense, bro.
Oh my God, I'm followed by so many mean people.
I just want to give you.
It's good. Hey,
Okay, speak to me. Okay, you want to talk to? You want to? Is okay? Camera's okay?
I'm okay.
I love how the the dude's stream is essentially being interrupted by unskippable Elder Scrolls Guard conversations.
Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
That's really not good. It not look like us. The thing you're doing is so bad, bro.
I understand. I understand. I'm listening.
You
I'm
disrespect
listening.
our listening. People, you know,
I don't smile.
Yeah.
I love life. Be angry.
Be serious. See someone
Be serious.
like a professional,
Bro.
you know. Media is nothing. Disrespectful is really big issue.
It's actually causing other streamers who are actually doing good out in the streets, just, you know, being chill, being nice people, causing them to be under attack. I think there was a Japanese girl or something that got attacked in Japan or something like that. I don't remember. All the Asian countries are the same to me. Not really. I'm just kidding. That is a joke. Japan is my favorite.
But I mean, it's understandable. I mean, even being out there, there was so many foreigners who talked to me saying, hey, Johnny is making my life harder being a foreigner out here in South Korea. And I guess that makes sense if he's essentially the prime example of a foreign influencer in South Korea right now. But these guys, they continue to get on to him for 10 minutes until he asks to hold his camera so he can apologize. Again, this is like the 150th apology that he's done in the last couple of months.
Don't look for excuse. People, they just follow the law. They really respectful.
So what do you recommend me to do? Apologize or what? Just be calm. Be calm.
Be calm and don't do like that. Apologize.
Okay, so hold this now. Look at me. Hold. South Korean people, I apologize for what I did to your statue. I want to have a peace. I'm sorry. I was under the influence of alcohol. I want to have a good time in Korea. Koreans are good people. And I apologize from the bottom of my heart. What else can I do?
From the bottom of his heart that he doesn't have. He does not actually have a heart. If there is a heart there, it's frozen solid. This dude, I don't even know what else to say, man. He's apologized like 150 times. An apology does nothing, and everybody knows it.
Thank you. I promise me you will never do like that again.
I promise I'll never do like that again.
Give me some bucks.
He promises he's never going to do anything like that again, but apparently he was harassing more people right after this. Dude is actually a menace.
So what else can I do? Show them.
But unfortunately for this guy, he wasn't familiar enough with Johnny to realize that all he does is lie. Like, it is impossible to take this guy's word for anything, because only a few hours later, he was essentially stalking other streamers because he wanted to crash out, remember?
What the? What? Wait.
Yo.
Wait.
Switch the camera around.
Wait.
Switch the camera.
Wait.
Hit it.
Wait. You're setting me up. This is a setup.
You might.
Hey, you're gonna get me killed, dude. Wait. What? Dude, what the? Wait.
Don't run.
Oh.
They got you crazy.
Yes. What? Ah.
I didn't see you in a minute. What's up?
So, okay, to give some context here, these guys were friendly with each other up until the white guy here, known as Slightly Homeless, who we've briefly covered before, he called Johnny one day while streaming in Japan with Ice Poseidon and their crew, and everyone in that crew got onto him for associating himself with Johnny.
Oh, what the?
Didn't Ice Poseidon do some crazy stuff to get himself in trouble in Japan or Korea or somewhere? I kind of remember that. Ice Poseidon is also a piece of garbage.
What? Johnny Somali, are you still alive?
Johnny
Bro, what the fuck are you doing? He wants unbanned from K.
That's not gonna happen, bro.
Peace out, bro. Bro, homies, what are you doing, bro?
Bro, we got this circle of streamers. What has happened to the world? This is like a dystopian sci-fi. It really is. Just everybody's carrying around sticks with cameras on them, filming each other, and they're all standing in a circle filming each other. What is happening? What is happening to the world? If they don't put a stop to this, if we don't put a stop to this, then we're going to start seeing people just grab this stuff out of people's hands and start smashing them. And I'm not saying that you should do that. I'm saying that is probably what's going to end up happening. And it's just going to ruin it for everybody because of people like Ice Poseidon and Johnny Somali and Slightly Homeless and all these crazy, stupid people that are just being crazy and loud in the streets and filming people when they don't want to be filmed, which I understand. You're in public. People are allowed to film people. Actually, I don't know what it's like in Korea. But you keep crashing out and doing these stupid things, you're going to ruin it. They're going to ruin it for everybody. And nobody's going to be able to do it, even good, nice people. And you're going to have like a permit to be able to do it.
Look, I know what you're saying. He is horrible there. He's horrible here. I know what you're saying, but we can change the
Change what? Save what?
I want to save her.
Please save yourself, bro.
What?
It's Johnny Somali voice broken. He's so
Their country. This is Johnny Somali right now.
This looks like a dystopian sci-fi cult where everybody's got the same phones and the same camera setup and doing the same things. It's so weird. They've all got their own chats going. It's like this whole thing that's happening, and it's 100% dystopian.
Korea. For doing stupid.
I know. The reason we have it so hard right now is because of that. I know it.
We got that dude in the Scully with the red on his jacket looking like Pete Wentz. Pete Wentz, not Pete. Pete Wentz from Fall Out Boy. Does anybody even know who that is anymore? He used to be super famous.
You're saying.
I mean, the amount of cartoon-like characters in this video is kind of hilarious. While some of those guys in that video have done horrible stuff as well, Johnny by far has become like the face of nuisance streaming, and all of them clearly do not want to be associated with him at all. So jumping back to the present situation, this causes Homeless to literally run away from Johnny.
But you get what I'm saying. I'm saying from a PR point of view, I cannot be involved with you, and I do not condone nothing.
It's too late.
And nothing is too late. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. You're just following me. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go, dude. Dude, I don't have no. Dude, get the away from me, bro. Dude, I don't have real shoes, man.
Can we just go back to prank YouTubers? Remember prank YouTubers when they were the big problem? I think that was better than what we've got now with people doing streaming and doing these so-called pranks on people, but they don't stop because it's like multiple hours of streaming instead of just a 10-minute clip or shorter. This is insane. How did we get to this point?
And when Homeless finally gets away from Johnny, you can hear him losing his mind in the background, most likely trying to play some game of like Marco Polo with him. So he could essentially hear his own voice in Homeless's stream so he can try to pinpoint where he's hiding.
He's screaming in the street. I don't need none of the two of them. Screaming like a maniac. Listen, all these people are gonna pick up the story. Hear me out. I'm a smart guy. I care more about my image. He doesn't care about his. His image affects me. He's done some rude things in Korea, I agree. Pretty up. I don't want anything to do with him.
That might be the smartest thing I've ever heard this guy say. But unfortunately for him, this won't be the last interaction with Johnny this night, because he goes home, he changes, and he gets ready to have a date night, which of course he streams, and he even shows himself walking into the hookah lounge that he was in on his live stream. And this allows Johnny to find him yet again.
Dude, this stuff is totally insane. Like, people can track you. If somebody wanted to do some really bad things to these people, it's so easy to figure out where they are. You won't catch me doing stuff like this, mostly because of what I talk about a lot, and the people who don't like me are absolutely insane. I feel sorry for people who are stuck making this kind of content because they're not able to get out of it, because that's how they make money. If they try and switch to a different avenue, then they probably aren't going to make it, because it's all they're known for, and that's all that they're, in quotes, good at. Don't let yourself get to that point, man. Don't make shit content like this where you're messing with people, because then you get stuck doing just that, because that's all that your audience is. It's there watching for the crash out, just waiting for it to happen, donating money to suggest worse crash outs.
Even though he was warned by his viewers. Naturally, Johnny shows up and chaos starts yet again.
Nana, what's up? Somali! Nana Somali!
No!
Nana Somali!
Go away, go away. Go away, go away.
Why you acting like you
Go away, go away, go away.
High five.
Go away, go away. Go away. Go away, go away, go away.
Why you scared?
Go away, go away.
Why you putting your leg down like
Go
that?
away.
Holy.
Telling him to go away over and over again isn't going to make him go away. There's really only one way to make him go away, and I'm not sure that it's actually even legal in Korea. It's just to punch him out, man. Just knock his lights out. That's like the only thing you can do for somebody like that who just won't go away. He's like the nuisance kid in high school that is just trying to get a rise out of you, by being super annoying.
You changed outfits and everything on me. Let's get some shots. Or what if I get us a round of shots? Let's just chill.
But look at his ears and his hair and his fingernails. I'm not judging because I would totally dye my hair and paint my fingernails and wear earrings, and I totally do. I haven't done it in a long time. I'm more of a farmer boy now. I kind of look like a biker, but I can tell by looking at this guy that there's no way that he's ever going to get into any like violent altercations for real. And that's a problem for him because Johnny Somali's not going to leave him alone until he does something.
Wait, go away. Why are you scared like that?
Don't touch me, bro.
Really? Because suspended
Go away, bro.
Oh no, that's crazy.
I feel like what must hurt Johnny is he truly is alone. It's him and Hank. He's alienated everyone else around him and continues to do so by harassing the people he wants as friends. Because this is his ideal clique of people to hang out with. And unfortunately for him, he's completely burnt that bridge. And I'm sure he'll sit there and be like, oh, I don't need him anyway. But I know deep down, this really hurts him.
You just broke a drink, bro.
Who cares? Fuck that shit. They gonna pick it up.
Dude.
They gonna pick it up. Whatever. Just chill out.
This guy's stalker.
So, okay, he broke a drink by accident there. Homeless wants him kicked out, but since he hasn't really done anything else than accidentally break a glass, they don't kick him out. So Homeless and his girl end up leaving the bar.
They obviously don't know who Johnny Somali is, or they 100% would have kicked him out immediately. Dude needs to not be allowed in any public establishment. I think that they're going to end up banning streaming in public places, is what I think is going to happen in Korea. And if it keeps getting worse and worse around the world, it's going to end up happening in the United States. And it's not even going to be the government that's going to be banning them. It's going to be the people in the places.
And naturally, Johnny follows them.
Remember when I told you Nagadashi? Oh.
Kimoy.
Kimore, why are you saying that? You know Johnny Somali, right, Mr. You know that, right? Right?
He loves saying his own name. How many times is he going to say Johnny Somali? That is a sign of a narcissist when you speak to other people about yourself in third person. Actually insane.
Stalker, don't say nothing. Your homeless is creepy.
Okay, so Nagadashi apparently means to nut or cream pie. So this is textbook harassment. You have two people being stalked by a guy who's harassing them for his own content on his live stream while yelling derogatory terms to the woman. And this escalates to the point where they have to run away from him yet again. And of course, he chases them. So he chases them for multiple blocks.
What platform does Johnny Somali stream on? How is he still allowed to stream, actually? He's actually breaking laws, doing illegal stuff, and he's still allowed to stream. How is that even possible? What is happening here? Not saying in this instance he's breaking laws, but you know, the whole thing, he's in trouble in Korea. How is he allowed to even walk the streets? What is happening here? My mind is blown. I don't even, man. I don't even.
Stop this man! He's harassing my girlfriend.
And you can't really do too much here as the guy, because if you defend yourself or you defend your girl, you'll be looped into a court case, which can take months to resolve. As South Korea, they do recognize self-defense, but from the people I talked to in South Korea about it, they said it's very finicky and you'll be stuck in South Korea in the same situation that Johnny is, waiting for a court case to finish. And that's just a win for Johnny, as Misery clearly loves some company. But of course, Johnny is also his own star witness, so he's also live streaming himself stalk, chase, and harass other people. Clearly, he has a really high budget stream going on here. When you stream looks like that, why are you even streaming at this point? I guess solely to compile evidence against yourself. Because I mean, from a viewer aspect, there's nothing enjoyable about watching some botched footage like that. But Homeless's stream ends with him at the police station filing a police report. This stream then abruptly ends after someone asks him to end it. But here's another post showing that him, Nana, and Xena are there filing a police report.
course, Johnny Somali's not going to be following them into the police station. He may be stupid, but he's not an idiot. No, he's an idiot too. Damn.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you can have the link if you want it.
And the other streamer, Xena, helped Nana report the altercation to the police because Nana is Japanese and doesn't speak English very well.
Hi. No, I called the police. I'm almost there. They're talking about me because my friend helped me contact them. Yo.
She's the one who called the police?
Yeah, it's me. Yeah.
Yeah, can you tell me what happened?
Basically, this guy who's constantly in trouble with Korean police and other countries, he's harassing people. He's chasing her down in the streets. He's threatening, like last time I was here and had to make a police report, he's threatening people still. He's creepy, he's crazy, and he needs to go away. He's a stalker. He's really violent, and he's insane.
All right.
Also, ironically, we've also covered Xena before as well here on this channel because she was the woman who smashed a random Uber driver's phone like a year or so ago, which really just shows that this whole group is just a traveling circus. But back to this current story, what kind of surprised me is the police, they're about to show that they were aware of Johnny.
He says that they're a traveling circus, more like a cirque du freak. Did I say that correctly? A circus of freaks. This is a freak show. This is like a 1800s carnival that's happening with bearded ladies and frogmen and all kinds of crazy stuff. Vampires and their assistants.
From beforehand.
스트리밍 하고 있으니까 그 스토킹 해가지고 괴롭히고 막 하는 걸 하더라고.
Yes.
친구다 when?
Yeah.
Just mama? A minute ago?
Oh.
So that's kind of crazy that you can just like blindly pick a random police officer in South Korea and they will most likely know who Johnny Somali is. But while all of this is going down, apparently Johnny and Hank, they were hiding in some love hotel hiding from the police. And according to Legal Mindset, he'll be charged with another Minor Crimes Act count after tonight's incident.
How many minor crimes is he gonna be charged with? At this point, they just need to lump them all together and be like, well, no, this is all upgraded to a felony. Isn't one of the charges a felony anyway?
So why is he now stacking all of these charges while he already has a current criminal trial against him is beyond me. But so is getting drunk the night of your court case, showing up over an hour late and being racist to the judge and prosecutor.
We used to have asylums. And I think that's where people like Johnny Somali belong. He should have been in there this whole time, but we don't have them anymore. We need to bring him back and put Johnny Somali in an asylum because he's straight up like a comic book villain. Not like a superhero comic book, like the comics in a newspaper kind of villain. And he probably does need to stay in jail for a while. But he really doesn't even need that. He does need to be locked up in an asylum because dude is insane and he's just bad for himself in society.
So it's not like this guy is trying to get any goodwill from the judge here. Rarely do you ever see people get the max penalty for their crimes, but it seems like he sure is going for it. But if you want to see my full coverage of this trial, including me flying out to South Korea to do so, you can click the video right here. And other than that, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. I really got to stop cutting out the hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video because I'm just going to start saying, and I'll see you in the next video. But yeah, the recent support really means the world to me. So I'll see you soon.
I don't even know what to say other than dude just can't think, I guess. He's just living life on the edge, being a conduit of chaos, as he says. I don't believe in karma, but, you know, sometimes what goes around comes around. Something's gotta give. And he's not helping his case. I think he's just living moment by moment and just being stupid.